Hello, this is Tim Lloyd for question 15 from our gmat.cz free online assessment test. This is the final question from our quantitative section. It's just a mini test, but this, I would say 15 is the one that fewest people get correct. Now, it involves again something we've looked at in previous questions, lowest common multiple, or in other cases it might have been lowest common denominator, but the whole focus is going to be prime factorization. Here's an example. If we consider the lowest common multiple of 10 and 8, we break down both numbers into their prime factors. In this case, break down 10 into 2 and 5 and 8 into 2, 2, 2. You choose the highest grouping of 2's, which is 2 to the power 3, and the highest grouping of 5, which is 1, 5 to the power 1. And that gives you 40, which is the lowest common multiple of 10 and 8. Okay, so that's the principle. Watch that again if you need to. We're now actually going to look at this question, which, as I said, I think is the hardest that we put into this particular test. Now, we're told from the question that y is prime and greater than 5. And the reason we put that in there is because you're going to see very soon that 75 is basically a multiple of 5. It is 5 times 5 times 5. It's a multiple of 5. So when we think about prime factors, y will not be 5. Okay, it will be another prime number that's greater than 5. So when we consider the lowest common multiple, the y is definitely going to be there, and it will be greater than 5, for example 7 or 11. It's a variable, so we can't assume it's any of those, but it's not 5. Thank you, Tim. Does everyone now get that y is not 5? Good. We're now going to decide, okay, so if we look at the question itself, okay, what is the least common multiple of x and 5y in terms of, x and 5y in terms of y? Well, let's break down 75 to its prime factors. It's 5 to the power 3. Y can't be broken down into anything except what it is. Okay, it's a unique number. It's a multiple of itself and 1. And this is very important, and it shows us that 5y, okay, which is part of the question, is actually inside, so to speak, 75y. Okay, 5y is a factor of 75y, and it cannot be removed. The y has to be there. But it doesn't mean that the 5 has to be included. So the prime factors of 5y, okay, are 5 and y, and the prime factors of 75 are 5 cubed. So in fact, the lowest common multiple, okay, is 75y. The reason being, the 5y is included in the 5 times the 5 times the 5, or you can think of it as 25 times 5. But either way, you have to have all the prime factors and you need y. So the answer choice is E. Watch that again if you need to. If you've got any questions, please feel free to contact me. The next section of explanations will be the verbal questions, and as I said, please contact us via the link below, and thank you very much for your attention. Good luck.